Hi, I'm Jay Cohen from Blass Law, and I want to talk about bonds. In Texas, when you get arrested and charged with a crime, you probably don't want to sit in jail. The way you get out is you post a bond. The Texas Constitution says all prisoners shall be bailable by sufficient sureties, unless capital offenses. So what this means is that most people, even capital offenses, can get out if you pay money. Bonds are set by judges, and the judges have wide discretion on what the amounts are, but they do have some factors they're supposed to look at. Bail amount should be high enough to make sure someone appears in court, but not so high that it's oppressive. They can consider the nature of the offenses and the circumstances. So someone charged with an aggravated felony is certainly going to have a higher bond amount than someone charged with a nonviolent misdemeanor. The ability for someone to make bail, that individual person's ability. The likelihood they'll appear for court. So someone who never showed up for court in the past is definitely going to have a higher bond than someone that always showed up on time, dressed to the nines. The future safety of the victim and community. So these are the factors that influence the dollar amount. Judges can also set bond conditions. These conditions are supposed to be reasonably related to the offense charged. If you're charged with a drug crime, the judge can say, you can't use drugs. The way they check that is by making you take drug tests. If you're charged with an alcohol offense, they can tell you not to use alcohol. And they can require you to have a breathalyzer to check to make sure you're not using alcohol. Now, all bonds have a condition that you can't be charged with a new crime. If you are charged with a new crime or violate a condition, the judge can revoke your bond. But they can't just revoke it anytime. You're entitled to a hearing, and the state has to prove that you violated either a condition of bond or were charged with a new crime. At Blass Law, we've dealt with all kinds of bond scenarios. If you need a bond set or lowered, or if you're accused of violating a bond condition, give us a call because we can help.